news this week, but let's jump into what I think most of you are very excited about. I'm really excited about this. So, Fortnite is going to be having its final season event tomorrow on December 4th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, you might have to check your time zone, but it's going to be tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'm so excited. So for those that don't know, this is not only going to be the end of season, like Fortnite event that, Fortnite always has, usually near the end of their season, but this is also the final end to Chapter 2 of Fortnite. So it's the end of a season, and it's the big end to Chapter 2 of Fortnite. So a lot of people are excited, like Christmas is right around the corner. Can you imagine if Fortnite brings back the original Fortnite map with maybe a lot of new stuff or new locations? People would absolutely go crazy. That would be the best Christmas gift. And people are saying we might get a new map, an entirely brand new Fortnite map for Chapter 3. Because the way that it works in Fortnite is they did Chapter 1 with 10 seasons, then we got Chapter 2, and that has 8 seasons, and they're finally ending this chapter. So who knows what Chapter 3 will bring. We're gonna get a special event. Some people are predicting that Fortnite is gonna have like a black hole event again, which basically is gonna mean you won't be able to play Fortnite for a few days. Maybe the server's gonna go down and they're gonna update it with the new map, but anything can happen. So this is gonna be really exciting, and a lot of people are gonna be on Fortnite tomorrow. So if you love Fortnite, I highly recommend making sure you're part of the event tomorrow. Again, it's at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, December 4th. So yeah, it's gonna be the end of this season, and it's gonna be the end to the story arc of this map. Like, we don't know what's gonna happen, and it's just crazy to see everything come to an end. So there's gonna be a big confrontation or final battle. So everyone is having like predictions on what can happen. Next, we have an update on a very big and popular game, Minecraft. Minecraft finally received its Part 2 update for its Caves and Cliffs update. So Minecraft early this year decided to be kind of weird and release an update, but in 2 parts. Really weird. I know a lot of people were not big fans of that. They were like, why can't we have everything at once? But apparently they wanted to make sure that the update, because it was so big, had a lot of stuff fixed before they would release it. So they cut a part off, released that early this year, and then now this week, just a couple of days ago, they just finished the update and it's out. So Minecraft, the final Caves and Cliffs update, is completely out right now, and it changes a lot of the game, like aspects and things. You can do a lot of new stuff in Minecraft. There's new materials, and they've added, like, new abilities, like things you can secretly do in the game. Now it actually looks kind of awesome. They completely redid how mountains and things are like that in the game, so they're way different than what they were usually like. They updated caves. Like, caves are insane now. Like, you can get lost in caves for real. It feels like you're going in the Nether. So they really added a lot of great stuff. I just updated my Minecraft realm. I got a new one. Collect and Play and Let's Play ASMR. I've been playing on there, so I have to join them. I made it, but I haven't done a video yet, so definitely gonna do that. But just a big Minecraft update just in time for, the Christmas season, so I'm really happy they did that. Next we got some news about GTA's controversial remake or remastered Trilogy, which came out with a bunch of bugs and glitches, and Rockstar immediately kind of apologized, and they just put out an update this week which apparently fixes a boatload of bugs. So yeah, they added a lot of bug fixes. I forgot to say, I think I said it added a boatload of bugs. No, it fixed a boatload of bugs in the game. So yeah, it fixed a bunch of issues people were having, but there's still a bunch that need to be fixed. So hopefully in the next few weeks they, make sure the game's fully functional and working well. But it's nice to see them actually support the game with an update, so they know what the fans want. I have to play the game on the channel, but I will get to that. Sad news for Nintendo Switch fans. Fall Guys has come out to say that Fall Guys will not be releasing on the Switch this year. They basically apologized and said they wanted to release it this year. Then it got delayed and pushed back, and it got delayed yet again now. Apparently they want to make sure the game is like fully working well before they release it, and it's still having some issues on the Switch, which is a little bit sad. But hey, they want to make sure that it's, working very, very well before they release it, so it's going to take a little bit of time, but hopefully they can actually, fix it. Which brings me to my next piece of news. Cyberpunk 2077. That's a name you probably have not heard in a little bit. But CD Projekt Red, they're still working on Cyberpunk 2077 after that really bad launch. They took down like the PlayStation versions from the store, and all sorts of crazy things were happening. And the next generation versions, like the PlayStation 5 version, never actually released. So people with a PS5 are still waiting for like the PS5 version of Cyberpunk to get released. And they just put out, a huge update this week about their future plans, and they said that they're aiming to release Cyberpunk 2077 in Q1, so early next year, 2022. So yeah, you might just have to wait a little bit longer to play Cyberpunk 2077. Honestly, I'm a little bit impressed that CD Projekt is like still working on the game. Props to them for doing that. I know a lot of people really wanted to play the game and were disappointed at how, glitchy it was when it came out, so at least they're trying their best right now to make sure that the PS5 gets a really good version, hopefully early next year. Marvel is apparently making an MMO just like DC Universe Online. In fact, the same team that made DC Universe Online is making this Marvel MMO. I assume it's going to be like free to play, like DC Universe Online, where it'll be free, but you'll probably have to pay for stuff in the actual game. It's kind of crazy. I played DC Universe Online, I think, back when it first released on PlayStation 3. Can you believe that? Whew, that's such a long time ago. And I rage quit the game because I hated some stuff about it, to be honest. But I know after it got released on the PS4, there was a lot of people playing it, and I don't know, it's not for me, but I do know people that absolutely love that game, so maybe this Marvel version will be fun. Imagine if you can play as your favorite Marvel characters and go on quests and missions with your friends. That could actually be really, really fun. So hopefully they go for something like that. Let's see, what else do we got here? Nintendo this week surprised everyone with a trailer for Paper Mario 64. Yes, there was this RPG called Paper Mario that came out on the Nintendo 64, and it's going to be coming out on the Nintendo Switch. As long as you have a Nintendo Switch subscription for their online service, you're going to have access to their Nintendo 64 games. And on December 10th, they're going to be adding Paper Mario, which is kind of a really loved game by Nintendo fans, especially the ones that love the Mario RPG type games. So it's kind of a big deal. Nintendo usually always, like, forgets to talk about the Paper Mario games, which I think is really sad because Paper Mario, like the first two games, are so good. Like, they're some of the best RPGs on the Nintendo 64 and Nintendo GameCube, and barely anybody ever talks or plays these games, and it's kind of sad. So hopefully Nintendo starts showing more appreciation to these games. Maybe we'll get a remaster or something in the future. That would be awesome. And the last and final piece of news is for The Matrix. So there's a new Matrix movie coming out in a few weeks. I'm really excited. I'm gonna go watch it in the theater. It's called Matrix Resurrections, and it's basically like a sequel to the old Matrix movies. It's gonna have Keanu Reeves in it playing Neo again, and I can't wait to see what actually happens. So this movie apparently is going to have some kind of interactive game on PlayStation. Data miners managed to find like hidden code in a recent PlayStation Store update. Isn't that kind of funny? A movie about hacking and code has people finding hidden code in an online PlayStation Store. But yeah, apparently there's going to be some kind of interactive experience called Matrix Awakens. It might be free. It might be a free-to-play kind of game. But it should be releasing sometime around when the movie comes out. Which leads me to another theory. I have a theory. Just listen. So, The Matrix is a Warner Brothers movie. Fortnite has had a collab with Keanu Reeves already with the John Wick movies. Are you feeling where I'm going with this? There's a new season of Fortnite coming out. And like a week or two after the new season of Fortnite comes out, there's a new Matrix movie. Now, wouldn't it make sense if Warner Brothers partners with Fortnite again? Because they've done this before, especially with, Batman stuff and things like that. So they partner with Fortnite again. They did it with Space Jam. They did it with, other movies in Fortnite. But this time they partner with Matrix. So Fortnite and the Matrix collab. Maybe we get some, Matrix skins inside of Fortnite. It just makes sense. Maybe that's even a teaser to what we can expect in the next season of Fortnite. So that's just a theory, a game theory. And who knows if it'll actually happen, but it seems a little bit suspicious that we're going to be getting a free Matrix game, a Matrix movie, a new season of Fortnite. I just feel like there's going to be some kind of collab. It has to happen, and if it does, I'll be really happy. So, yeah, that's basically all the big and important video game news for this week. So thank you all for listening, for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. So long.